Hello and welcome to the Premier League Team of the Week. So we've just finished the fourth round of fixtures. Some very interesting games. Watford getting an amazing win. Manchester United getting back to winning ways. Arsenal winning away 3-2 in a very good game. Liverpool getting another 3 points. But first I just want to touch on other people's Team of the Week. Other pundits, not that I'm a pundit, but other, people who do Team of the Weeks, not like fans like me, but actual people paid for their opinion. So Garth Crooks and Robbie Savage have done their Team of the Week. Now, Robbie Savage's team is a 4 at the back, and then it's 2 midfielders, 2 central midfielders, and and Alonso, who's a left back, and then he has Lacazette, Lukaku, and Dini. So it's the midfield that's really concerning me, is Alonso, Moutinho, and Højbjerg. But that's nothing on Garth Crooks. Garth Crooks' Team of the Week. He has Patricio in goal. That's fine. Walker, Gomez, Cathcart, and Robertson. That is also fine. But it's the midfield. We have Raheem Sterling, Hazard, and Alonso in a 3. Now, I know it's a Team of the Week and you want to include certain people, but try to play people in their normal positions. If you want to play Sterling, if you want to get Hazard and Sterling in the side, then play them out wide and drop, Mane's up front. What is going on? Just pick a normal formation with normal players in normal positions. That is all I want. I just want a normal squad. I don't understand. This is like the second or third time Alonso's been playing in midfield. He's been playing left back for Chelsea, right? I was quite impressed with several players. I thought, Alonso had a very good game. Holobas. Benjamin Mendy had a very good game. I was quite impressed with Ben Chilwell. Right? They all have very good games. But they all play left back. So I could only choose one. I'm not going to start shoehorning people in at centre back and midfield. It's ridiculous. If you're playing a 4-3-3, you can only have one left back. I just don't understand it at all. And, if we go back to his other Team of the Week, you'll have Mendy at centre back and God knows what. Just play 2 centre backs. I don't understand why they find it necessary just to shoehorn people in wherever. The back four's fine, and it's just like all hell breaks loose. You've got 3 wingers, 2 left backs, 2 strikers. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, let's get on to mine, which is a 4-3-3 formation with 3 strikers. So in goal we have Rui Patricio. So he made some really good saves against West Brom and West Ham even. And he made some really good saves that really ended up them gaining those 3 points. If it wasn't for him, they simply wouldn't have won at the London Stadium. He made some great saves, and he is the goalkeeper I've gone with. He played quite well last week as well. Very unlucky to miss out. And then we have a back 4, a right back, centre back, and a left back like a normal human being, not having anywhere. A right back we have Kyle Walker. I thought he had a decent game. Scored the winning goal. His first goal for over 2 seasons. What a goal it was! A really nice finish to win the game for Manchester City. Centre backs we have Joe Gomez is the first centre back. Joe Gomez has been very impressive since his return from injury. Obviously started at the start of the season, but he had an injury right at the end. I think he got injured for England in the Netherlands, I want to say. So he was out, and he unfortunately missed the World Cup, but he's come back really well. It's helped them look really solid next to Virgil van Dijk. Our next centre-back is Christian Kabasele. Now, I've not seen him in anyone else's Team of the Week. But I thought he had a really, really good game, Kabasele. He made some really, really important blocks. He really bossed, Kane. He kept Kane quiet. He was all over the pitch and really had a fantastic game. So centre-back is Christian Kabasele. Left back, we have somebody that I've already picked before, and that's Jose Holebas. 2 assists again for Holebas. That takes him up to 6, I think. Incredible what he's been doing at left back for the Hornets. He's been very, very solid at the back, and he's been offering so much going forward, making a ridiculous amount of assists. He's been everywhere, from the corners, from the free kicks, whatever. So he's been doing really, really well, and he is thoroughly deserved. I noticed that Luke Shaw was in the options for Player of the Month, and Holebas was not. Answers on a postcard, please. He's been absolutely fantastic. 3 centre midfielders. First off, we have João Moutinho. Once again, a really, really good display by him. Very, very solid. He's using all of his experience next to Ruben Neves. He's looked absolutely fantastic, and for £5 million, an absolutely incredible signing. All of 3 midfielders are signings that happened in the summer, which is very, very, very interesting. Next, we have Jean-Michel Seri for Fulham. He assisted a very, very good goal for Andre Schürrle. I think he got the opening goal for Fulham against Brighton. But an all-round solid display. He's showing why so many big clubs have been after him. He's been, really, really solid in the last couple of games, and they've looked really good. To be fair, they struggled against Palace, but since then they have looked very good. They lost to Tottenham, and then a win against Burnley, which apparently means if you win Burnley, then you're a great side. And also a draw against Brighton, so he's looked really good. Next, we have James Maddison. So Maddison has been absolutely fantastic so far this month for Leicester City. He has been instrumental in everything that they do, and Leicester had some really, really good performance. They were unlucky to lose, but Maddison was the standout for me. Always offering himself, always having the ball and looking for the pass and looking for the ball. He's a centre of what they do. He has been fantastic so far, and is very close to an England call-up, I would imagine. Really impressed with James Maddison. 3 strikers. First off, we have Glenn Murray. So Glenn Murray, he got 2 goals for Brighton as they came back to gain a point against Fulham. The first one, he was in acres of space. Knockaert gave him the ball, and he hammered the ball home for 2-1 before successfully converting a penalty. He gets better with age. He is now 35 in the next few days. I think it's next month he turns 35. But he's still banging in the goals for Brighton. And, he's been absolutely fantastic. So huge credit to Glenn Murray. Next, we have Romelu Lukaku. Despite a miss against Tottenham, which really could have changed the whole course of the game, Lukaku came back very, very strong with 2 goals at Turf Moor. It could have been more. He could have had his hat-trick. But 2 goals is very, very good anywhere you go. And it's he's good for his confidence to get 2 goals back to scoring ways. I don't think he scored this. Oh yeah, he did. He scored against Brighton. But yeah, he's been struggling. So that puts him up to 3 goals, which is a good start so far. Next, we have another player who hasn't featured yet, and that is Alexandre Lacazette. He made a very, very good performance in his first start under Unai Emery. He set up Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for the second goal, and he scored the third goal to win the game. But a constant friend. He was really linking up well with Mesut Ozil, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He offered him something different. He looked really good. I wasn't sure when I saw the team sheet how Aubameyang and Lacazette would work. I mean, obviously it's 2 strikers, and Aubameyang played out on the left, and Lacazette played really well. he thoroughly deserved to be in the starting lineup, and he has cemented his place in there for the next game at least. Really, really good performance by the Frenchman, and it will be interesting to see how it develops under Unai Emery with those two players. Mesut Ozil, I wasn't overly impressed with, but maybe he or Mkhitaryan could play there. But yes, a very, very impressive performance by the two. It'll be interesting if they can continue that form. But Lacazette was at the heart of everything. 1 assist, 1 goal, and he is the third striker. So thank you so much for tuning in. Just to run down that, it's Rui Patricio in goal. Defenders, Kyle Walker, Joe Gomez, Christian Cabaselli, and Jose Holebas. Next we have João Moutinho, Jean-Michel Seri, and James Maddison midfield. And up front we have Glenn Murray, Romelu Lukaku, and Alexandre Lacazette. There was a lot of players that I thought really deserved to be in there. A lot of players had good games, but it's hard picking aside. Marcos Alonso was very, very unlucky to miss out, for example. But really, really, really hard to pick this every week, but I really enjoy doing it. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts down below on who you think should have been or shouldn't have been in Team of the Week, but feel free to get involved down in the comments. Thanks so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you are new. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.